going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I know it's been a minute since, well, not really a minute. I mean, I've been uploading videos bi-weekly and stuff like that, but this is going to be an extra for this week, so you guys get a bit of a bonus clip. But at the same time, this is just an announcement type video, so this isn't going to be really too much, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's going to be kind of, it's around there, I guess. But I'm standing in front of my base. Mrs. Sega is currently away at the moment. It's just me for this video, and then a few other people are also away, and nobody else is playing at the moment. So it is just me. You guys are aware that I'm also doing a survival series in this area, or like in a different type of area on this world. And it is on this world, guys. Just letting you know, it is on this world. It's just the area that I am on currently. There's a reason why you can't really see anything back there, because nobody else is like kind of that way. There's Unpaid's that way, Sackboy's that way, Unname's over there, Ethan, Winter, Lil. Those are just a few names to name out that have been on this world more. Mostly unnamed, and now Biggie, by the way, guys. Biggie has rejoined the world, and he's playing on his plot now, so he re-edited his house, and he did all that. So if you guys want another world tour, because obviously I have a bit to show you guys behind me, and I will give you guys a tour while I'm talking to you guys through this announcement. But a few things have changed on this world. There's a secret project going on in the world right now. I can't exactly disclose it over a video because it's a project between me and Lil that we secretly decided to do. So that project will be done, I don't know when, but we got the majority of that area cleared out and everything like that. But the only way to get to it is by the Nether. So if you guys want to tour the Nether, well, please let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of the base now. Last time, you guys remember, there was a sombrero above the Baby Yoda. And now everything, I need to move that, that's gonna annoy the hell out of me, guys. But so now you guys see that I have a sorting system, and ignore the very, very annoying clicking. Trust me, it gets horrible. But so you see that I have a big wheat farm in the front of the Baby Yoda, but this is just for manual labor. That's just that way we actually have something to do around here. And then this is the automatic sorting system. It goes all the way around, and it circles to this back part all the way over there. And then getting this stone was using like a silk touch pick, to be honest with you. That was like the easiest way to do it, instead of using all the coal that we had. We got automatic cactus farms. Just so you guys know, the reason why I don't have any other type of farms besides that one, that are mainly dealing with animals and farming types, is because we have like a role restriction in the community. This is just something that everybody on the High Council has decided, so we decided to do that. So meaning, wait, why the hell is there's two sorry guys, there's like I have so many questions. I'm not even gonna worry about it. But so we have like a few laws on the community, and this is for this community only. A bit of that's gonna change after I announce all this, but I still have to make sure other people are down with it, you know, and it's not just me going on my lonesome and then deciding to make a whole nother community, and it's just, yeah, I don't want to do that. But so this is a majority of my base now. I have the Nether portal. I made it pretty big, because why not? Because why not? I have my bamboo farm, sugarcane. The sombrero was above there where the two lightsabers are. Custom built, by the way. I just went off of what was in my head. But that's what's above there. That's what was above there. There was a sombrero, there was a super smelter, there was a bunch of plants, trees, cocoa beans, and all that. And I actually kind of lessened the cocoa bean farm, and only lessened it to about these amount of trees right here. And then I put the tree farm right here as well. even though there's a lot of trees near me, but I needed dark oak wood, and since that was a big enough area for it, I put it here. And I also have some bees. They increase the speed that my plants grow at the moment, so I mean it gets stuff pretty done and well done actually. And then these are my not automated, semi-automated pig farm, semi-automated cow, fully automated chicken farm. This thing is like overpowered at this point. This is my automatic melon and pumpkin farm, and I think the minecart might be broken under there, so I might have to get that fixed again. Every time I like walk far away from this for a certain amount of time, the minecart, that's because there's a minecart trail under here. Every time I get far away from this, the minecart likes to despawn underground. So if you guys have any advice as to how I can stop that, please put it down in the comments below. This is my automated honey farm. It grabs me like honey bottles, so in order for me to make honey blocks instead of honeycomb blocks, because I don't need honeycomb blocks right now. And then this is my automatic sheep shearing farm for different types of colors of wool. And why are you just standing there? Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Wait, is this thing on? It should be on. I'm like, it should be on. Let me get it pushed. That way it actually starts picking stuff up, because that's what I needed to do. But yeah, so these ones don't despawn though. But for some whatever reason, the ones that are over there by the melon and pumpkin farm decides to despawn, and it's under all this, and then I have the water logged in the stairs. So yeah, if you guys have any advice as to how I can stop it from despawning while it's under there, please let me know. That way I can fix it. And then we have a redstone lab here, which is completely empty at the moment because I haven't really done any redstone testing yet. I don't think I will, because yeah, I kind of really haven't done any redstone testing, because one, I have multiple projects going on at the same time, and I just have all that up there, which is my gunpowder farm. So there is a monster like slayer role on the server, okay? But if you like wanted to take care of like something, or if you needed something for a certain thing, you'd have to talk to the person that owns that type of thing, and then they'd allow you to use it, or they wouldn't allow you to use it. It really depends, you know. But at the same time, it's like, that took a minute to build, I will tell you guys that right now. And then this is my concrete sorting area. I built a separate sorting area for my concrete instead of connecting it to the main one, because my concrete's a complete different like production area. Nobody else owns it, so I decided, since I figured out how to make it, I went ahead and went nuts, and I created this. So like, let's say if one of the members on here wanted to come get some concrete, they'd come over here and choose one from one of these color palettes, and they'd choose the amount of blocks that they want, and then I'd give it to them, and then I give them a price for it and stuff like that. So it's really not that completely hard, but it's also not that simple. And then you can see the vendor up there. It's still shining bright in its all beautiful glory. Yeah, I did not take down the vendor. I did not feel like doing that. There was no way in hell I'm gonna do that, nor will I. And then this is my sheep farm, by the way. And then I guess that's about it for giving a tour around the area. Let me go ahead and do my elytra. So Sackboy's base is there, that water temple right there. Unpaid's is there, which is he's not even done yet. He's still working on it. I don't know where he put his chest. I think he's got like an underground area underneath all that, so he probably hid it all, to be honest with you guys. And then this up here is the creeper farm. It's got trapdoors, buttons, and all that. It stops any other type of mobs from spawning, like skeletons and zombies and spiders, if that makes sense. But it probably should. I believe it does anyway, and stuff like that. So, but anyways, so we have all this. and I'm gonna go ahead and have to give you guys a minute, so because someone's deciding to call me on my phone and I have to answer that, so yeah. So go ahead and give me a minute. Ow, I just hurt my fucking self anyway. So go ahead and give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out. And we are back. I'm gonna go ahead and go into my, so what I was gonna talk to you guys about was the, so I was gonna talk to you guys about about what I am like gonna announce, okay, as we slowly fly away from the base. So what's going on right now in the server is like, well, we got that going on, and obviously I'm playing in the same world as the survival series. I just can't wear this type of gear that I have from the community or anything like that. But so the way that this new survival area slash if any of you guys have like ever watched like a SMP or like not even an SMP, because not everybody on the server records, if you guys know what I mean. I don't know why I'm going on there, but ouch, son of a, yeah, and then there's that problem. But not everybody on the server records, so and that's a creeper hole. I'm gonna have to fix that. But not everybody on the server records, so it wouldn't be an SMP. So what I was thinking is, if you guys have ever watched anything like the Hermitcraft or any type of like regular server that isn't an SMP, well, that's what a majority of the community that we're in here is thinking of doing. But we wouldn't be able, like, you could come over here maybe off camera, but you wouldn't be able to come over here on camera maybe. We haven't really completely decided. I haven't completely decided the rules yet. No, but not everybody's completely agreed upon this yet. But to be honest with you guys, I'm gonna actually probably go ahead and forward with it maybe. But right now this is just like a quick update and then a little small announcement saying like, hey, maybe this is possible, but at the same time nothing is official yet. But it just gives you guys something to maybe hype for and maybe root us for it, and maybe direct some of the people's attentions towards this and that, because in this community you're allowed to vote and stuff like that, so you kind of get a vote on certain things and certain objectives and stuff like that. So it's kind of something that we all have to vote together on, which hasn't been possible yet because nobody's been wanting to talk about it. Yeah, so, but like what I'm trying to say is, so we're thinking of having another community besides this one that we currently have, which is one, so Unpaid, Sackboys, Biggie's, mine, and Mrs. Sega's. So mine's and Mrs. Sega's, Unpaid's, Unnames, Sackboys, Ethan's, Winners, Lil's. That's 7 bases in total on this server. 7 bases in total. So what I'm thinking of having us do on this server is making new bases, new everything like that, because the majority of this server hasn't ever been like recorded on camera, but they're allowed to use their stuff that they're currently being produced from their previous base, just they can't get that interfering with this community, you know. Like, you cannot take your base and then use the resources from your other base to this community, because this community is like has a complete different aspect of the 2 different communities. Because the other community, you're going to be allowed to do whatever the hell you want, and it doesn't matter. Like, you can raid, you can do this, you can do that, it won't matter. But this community, you can't do any of that. Like, you have to watch out for yourself, you have to do this, you have to do that. I might disqualify the raiding part though, because I don't want anybody to lose their stuff and get like blown up and stuff like that. So preferably I would like to keep the bases on here. But like the whole other community is going to be like just a complete different thing, and like there's going to be certain other things involved, and they can use their currency from, because there's going to be a currency implemented onto this community, this one that I'm currently in right now, which is the building that I'm kind of standing in my base, and everybody else's base that I'm listed, that's one community. Like, this is the original community. The other community that I'm thinking of doing is the other one, which will hopefully involve them as well, because I don't want to do this alone and stuff. But hopefully I get a few other collabs and with a few other good people out there, and I hope so. That way we can have a lot more people recorded on here instead of just the 7 people that we have on here, which I think 1 or 2 people don't record, maybe 3, maybe 4. I don't know. I know Mrs. Sega doesn't record yet. She kind of can't at the moment, so I will just put that out there. But I think like everybody else so far is pretty much good to go. But I was gonna say though, like, because everybody has their own like areas and everybody has their own separate roles on this part of the community. So for this next part, like of this new community and new era for this other side is going to be like, well, it's going to have like, it's going to have all this and that, but you can do whatever, you know. You can't, you don't have to worry about taking someone else's role. You don't have to worry about doing this. You don't have to worry about doing that. Like if you want to trade with somebody because they don't have something, you know, you can. Like it's pretty self-explanatory, I would say. But it's gonna be kind of hard to see what we can do about it because not everybody's been like, I don't know what everybody else's opinion is on it yet. I mean, Lil agrees with it. I'd have to see who else agrees with it, but a lot of people agree with it right now. Well, no, just 2 people right now because I haven't talked to Mrs. Sega yet about it. But when she sees this video, we'll see if she agrees with it. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. We'll see. But but yeah, just a few things going on here and there, and then a majority of so like the whole reason why I'm doing like the 1 day, like 1 video a week type schedule is because one, seems to be attracting a lot of people for one, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for new people tuning in and stuff like that. I actually really appreciate it. I wasn't expecting that to go nuts. So since more of this video and my Rainbow Six video actually didn't do horrible, it actually did pretty well since considering how small my channel is. Yeah. Considering how small it is, yeah, it's sad, but to be honest with you guys, it's more of like I'm happy and I'm proud of that my channel's getting noticed at the same time, but at the same time I'm like, well, thank you for stopping by, you know. But yeah, so any of you guys new out there, like, thank you for tuning in here and there, you know, like, thank you for like just sitting there and watching it for a little bit, and yeah, like, I really appreciate it because it means a lot to me. It really does. And it's more of trying to be dedicated to doing this, to dedicated to doing that. But like, if you guys are gonna keep watching this stuff, like, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Like, if you're really enjoying it, please do it. Like, it's completely free, man. Like, I don't even mind it. But you know what, at the same time, like, I don't want to be forcing you guys to do that, but at the same time, it's like, well, it helps me and it helps a lot of other things. But I also want to put out there, guys, is that recording might be a little off this week, depending on what goes on in my real life. There's been a few things going on out there at the moment. A family member of mine is in the hospital at the moment. I don't really want to talk about that too much right now. But I have to put it out there because it might delay my schedule this week. We'll see. But I also have a few other things going on that might delay my schedule for uploading something this week, which is why I'm also doing this announcement video, because I'm getting this out ahead of time before anything else and letting you guys know, like, hey, this and this and this is going on, and letting you guys know stuff is getting to be a little hard for me to do a little bit lately. Which is why I really kind of stopped uploading a while ago for a month or more. And I'm sorry that I did, guys, but there's just a lot of stuff going on in my real life that I can barely like comprehend, and sometimes I need a lot of time to think. So I'm sorry that you guys barely get any videos now, but just know that I'm sorry if the schedule gets delayed this week for uploading a video. If I can, I might upload it sometime earlier on in this week, maybe on Wednesday instead of Friday, because Friday I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on for the rest of this week. But right now I'm just hoping that everything goes well and everything turns to the brighter time of day. But if anything, I had to let you guys know, letting you guys know what's going on, because the schedule for you uploading videos may be delayed. Just letting you guys know now. And I'm doing YouTube part-time, by the way, guys. I'm doing it part-time on Fridays and Fridays only. So literally every video that is uploaded, it's pre-recorded right now. Like either the day before or whenever I have time to during the week. So that's when you guys usually see it. Like with the survival series, a majority of those videos are pre-recorded, like before even this video was up. Like when this video is uploaded, a majority of the survival videos that are out right now are pre-recorded. So this video that you are watching right now is actually current present day. So just letting you guys know that right now. That way you guys don't get confused with the two, and you guys can actually comprehend like what's what, and figure out like, well, so like what is it, like which one is it, you know, if that makes sense. So but I'm just trying to get to your guys' head, like, hey, like this and this is what's going on, and like, you know, this, like all this stuff is going on, and I need to let you guys know. And like, I know I say like a lot, and it might be a little annoying, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to. It's just I don't know how the exact way to describe certain things going on sometimes, and I sometimes don't know how to like accurately descript it in a proper way in order for me to say certain things like, yeah, this and this is going on, but it's kind of like there are events that are happening right now in my life, and I can't seem to control like what happens during it, and the events, they seem to take place during that. So like what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know how to accurately describe certain events in my life to you guys, because I don't really talk to a lot of people. I'm kind of, I guess you could say I'm a little antisocial, but at the same time I'm not, because I do like to talk to people. I just don't talk to people a lot, because I have a hard time opening up. Like, I have a hard time opening up about certain events and certain things about people in my life, and I have a hard time doing that. That's just the type of person that I am. I've been known to hide my feelings a lot, but you can ask any person that really knows me, and you can probably ask Mrs. Sega, to be honest with you guys, but I talk to her the most. But to be honest with you guys, yeah, you could probably ask about it and just ask her about it and be like, well, does he do this and that? And she would probably say yes for a majority of them. But that's mostly because I don't really talk much to anybody. I'm quiet, but I'm also kind. I can be generous. I can be generous, and I will be generous. I'm a generous person most of the time. I can't be generous all the time. If I was generous all the time, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't end in a good spot. Because you can't be generous to people that don't want to be, that, like, you can't always expect something back for being nice all the time, is what I will tell you, if there's any nice people out there, and that goes for you nice guys too. Like, if you're doing this and that for somebody, don't expect a lot back, is all I'll say. That's just personal experience, and from being used, I don't really need to talk about that. And for your guys' information, no, Mrs. Sega has not used me. Past relationships have, though. But enough of what the hell's going on about that. Back to the community whole part aspect. So if I can, there we go. So we are going to go ahead and go to, what the hell, I haven't seen his base in a minute. That is a big pool. That is a very big pool. We're going to go ahead and get into the nether, and wait, why is there just a random, what's in here? It's just a random wood. Oh, that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. that would explain a lot. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. But that would explain a lot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head to another portal. I should have brought a boat with me because the majority of these trails are ice. I need to make sure that I don't get shot by a ghast. Oh, I see a boat right there. I can probably use that instead of using my elytra. Come on, I need you to turn around. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's why I don't. Number one reason why I wanted to avoid using my elytra. That way I don't have to do this, because I've been doing this a lot. And yes, there is a sign there. I'm not going to let you guys see it, though, because, well, project. It's part of the project. So what we're planning on doing is putting the community, the new one, probably further away from everything else. But there's a bunch of these shulker boxes around here full of materials, and these are materials that the people can use for anybody that wants to put like a shop here and stuff. But like a majority of those materials that are in that shulker boxes are from mining out all this, because there was hills and stuff like that, and then putting on the dirt back and stuff like that was a pain in the ass is all I'll say. Getting a majority of the birch went to me because I'm the wood person. I mean, there's a bunch of dirt, cobblestone, coal. There's a lot of resources in there that people could use if they really wanted to. I mean, it's free for grabs in there. But this is the majority of what the shopping slash center looks like. Yes, that is what it is, but we haven't exactly put anything over here yet because we don't know completely what we're going to put over here yet. But this is like, yeah, 2,000 some blocks away. So it's like, it's pretty far away from like the main community area. And then we're probably going to put a majority of the rest to the other community in a further distance away from this area, because we want things to be like quietly distanced from the whole world and stuff like that. So but just had to give you guys an update and like show you guys what was going on. And then the Minecraft survival series is still continuing. There's still a few videos of pre-recorded stuff that I need to upload. So to be honest with you guys, if anything, a majority of the pre-recorded stuff of the survival series that you guys will be seeing is like the stuff that's been pre-recorded so far, and at some point I'm hoping to catch up on it, which is why I haven't really recorded anything new for the survival series, and why I'm kind of starting another thing off on the side besides this. Because right now, like, if we were to do like any type of like season Minecraft thing, this would be season 0. Like, this wouldn't be anything at all. Like this is like from the like nothing at all. So a majority of what we're going to probably do is like when we get started is it'll be transitioned into like a season thing, but when we start it'll be like a season 1 type thing. So when you guys end up viewing this, or like, and if we do end up going forward with it, it will be probably like a season 1 type thing, instead of like a no season at all, because you know. But so it's going to be kind of interesting, and like each season can last 1 year or something. So if anything, this would probably be a good day to start it, and then next year it'll be season 2, stuff like that. So I haven't completely made my mind up on it yet, but hopefully we get to do what we want to, and hopefully at some point we can turn this world into a realm, and maybe some of you guys can join it, and you guys can record on it. I don't mind, it's up to you. But hopefully we can get that taken care of and stuff. But we're trying to figure it out still. So but anyways, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.